Day 2 of this build. I just took the gas tank out, cleaned this bad boy out. It's still a little wet inside. I'm gonna let it dry out. But let me show you what came in the mail today. That's right. I got the fuel line for the GB Moto. And we're gonna go ahead and throw this thing in here. It's pretty simple. All you do is slide these in here. Okay, there's a filter. The other filter was a little bit bigger. I'm trying to do this with one hand. At this point, I'm gonna have to do it with two hands. Then force that in there, and then we'll be golden. So let me go ahead and force that in there and get this thing back on the bike. All right, so yep, we got the fuel line. You see me already have it already started to go in there. So all you do is just take it, force it in the hole, and then go ahead and put this in there. I'm gonna need two hands to do that. It looks like it's a little bit bigger than the other one I just took out. But clean this all out. It's nice and fresh. It was pretty bad, but I'd rather have a clean one instead of chancing it, especially with the new line. All right, so let me go ahead and get this thing on in there and then back on the bike, and then throw some gas and then see if this thing will crank up. And it's complete. What I had to do was I went back and I used the old little adapter piece, rubber little piece for it. That way it would fit, because the other one was way too big like I thought it would be. It's right here. So I'm gonna save that for a later project, but let's go ahead and start getting this thing back on. There's an old tube right there. And yes, I did measure it up to make sure that it lined up. Actually, before I do that, I need to redo this wiring. That way, the kill switch on there will actually work. Y'all don't want to see that part. It's going to get ugly. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick carb clean. That way I get this thing ready to be sold. I'm getting a lot of hits, and I'm not going to sell it with the half-ass running. So I'm going to clean the carb, and hopefully that fixes the issue, because this is a brand new carburetor, and it should not be cutting out like it is. So let me go ahead and knock that out. All right, so we got this thing apart, and as you can see, like for most of it, it was like a few clogged holes like up top here. I don't know if I can get it on the camera well, but up top there, that hole right there, it was clogged. Now you can see through it. Line up for you. And there's a few holes in this one. It's kind of clogged too, so I made that hole a little bit bigger. Got to shoot some spray through it and then get the air on it. This thing back together, and it should be a nice, good running bike again. So that's the problem was. And take this part and clean this little area out also. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, that's where it was. A lot in there. Woo, a lot of rust. So there's my issue. Spray that out. Put this back on, and we will have a bike that will be ready to be sold. If I can find my screwdriver, then I'm going to have to use another one. Try this one. Where's my screwdriver? Everybody has that one screwdriver that they always use. That's what happens, that mine is missing. It's probably in the
living room. I'm gonna have to find me a backup screwdriver that I like to use because this one too small. Look at that. Pretty. Get these things cleaned out, sprayed out, and aired out. Cut y'all off because the compressor is really loud. So I will see y'all in a few seconds. Okay, so I got it back together. I'm about to go get the GoPro, take this thing for a test run. Fingers crossed applesauce, but I think that was the problem because it's as dirty as it was in that, especially in that one part. I'm quite sure that it should be good now. So there's no leaks and we should have plenty of gas still. I'll double check in a second. Let me check now. What is up with this thing? Running out of gas so fast. It's like it's evaporating. I don't know. I'm gonna throw a little bit more gas in here and get it rolling. All right, let me go get the GoPro. Take a ride by go-karts going fishing. See if the guys are out. Roads up. Brakes are working. I have to loosen up on the cable a little bit. I feel like it's a little drag.
car's gone 50 years out. Go ahead and pause this video, meet up with my boy. Oh man. All right, so this thing actually I put in the post to be sold, so it's good to go now. Now let me get on this other project. So I get my neighbor's bike running right now. Should be the matter of minutes. Okay, so the ride went well. Now it's time for me to go ahead and get this thing running. That way I can get AJ going. All right, so first thing I need to do is I gotta get these cables cut. Well, the zip ties cut off so I can remove this, unplug this. Oh man, it's hard to do with one hand.
Put this on the stand. Oh, wow. They got that through the first time. This is pretty thick. I saw that. I decided to do anything stupid. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this out so I can get the new one in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just redo the wiring because I need to run this one and then replace these connectors, this connector. And I don't want y'all to see how I do it. But basically, I'm gonna have to cut these, rewire these together, and then that way I can use the same connection because this engine, yeah, it's already set to be grounded out, so it'll cut off. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock all that out, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I got it all done, taped up. I don't like the tape method, but that's all I got for now. I'll come back and do something better, but for now, I just want to get this thing running because I had to do this to get the gas tank on and everything else. So now, go and get some zip ties so I can zip tie this thing down. And I had 3 originally, so I'm gonna pull 3 out and make it pretty. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this next part. That way, we're going to just throw this thing together and be ready to ride. All right, it's all together. Now I need to do is just put gas in it, and we should have ourselves a running bike. If not, that means the carburetor needs to be clean, but that is not going to be an issue because I know it's good. Okay, I got it all together. Now it's time for the first start. Oh man, looks like this ain't even, but it is. All right. That's a lot. I'm about to go and take this over to Anthony. AJ can enjoy the rest of the summer with it. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Pretty easy build. Let's put some new parts on it. Like put new throttle on it. And what else? Clean the tank out. Put new fuel line on it. And that's about it. Yeah, that's, oh yeah, new tires. New inner tubes in there that Anthony bought. So I'm gonna return this back to him. Looks like got a little problem here. Let's see if I got something to. Yeah, GB Moto is back. So nice. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more content.
Go straight here by yourself. Here we go.
Good job. Yeah. You got it. Good job.
I'll get it one more time. I'll help you one more time around. Ready?
what being a pilot is about right here.
Okay, straight right now. You got this. Go.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.